EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is a pivotal Game 4 tonight set to go down. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Taken by Nyquist. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Passes it over. Scheifele's going to play it against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Great read by Perfetti. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Turned aside. Picked up along the wall by Sandberg. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck grabbed by Haig. And he takes a shot. That's denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. Quick feed to Stanley. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Nemestikov. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Smith. The Jets have it from their own end. Quick pass to Iafallo. Fires it on net. Denies him in front. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. With the blast! Denies him on the slaughter! Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had the sustained pressure.
Handles the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Jets have it now. Stanley's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Shea. Hammers a shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Across the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. And that doesn't reach the net. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oh, and he just missed the net.
Wow, this is a huge miss in a scoreless game. James really could have elevated his team and given him a huge momentum boost.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone. this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
And he catches that one with the glove. Moves it to O'Reilly. And now it's grabbed by Evangelista. Winnipeg's got to hold him in against the wall. And that's off a stick. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Back to the point, he set it up. And too much traffic in front. That's that one. Turns him away. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. The Predators will play it in their own end. Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Brock. Big hit. Now a quick pass to Scheifele. And he takes the pass. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Noonan. The Predators take it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Gives them nothing in front.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Velarde's won it off the faceoff. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Scooped up along the wall by DeMello. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fires it, and he's got that one. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And he had the answer on that one. DeMello's lugging the puck. Moves it over to Perfetti. Winnipeg's on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Here's a shot, and one last save. Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number two in moments. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. Here we go, period number two is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Nashville's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Backs it down out of midair. Taken along the wall by Forsberg. Hammers the shot. Big time stop. Slides the puck across to Morrissey. Grabs control of it at the point. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Puts it on net. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Connor. And they send it right back to him. Moves into the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Turn that one aside. The Jets gain possession along the wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck scooped up by Marchessault. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Broken up with a stick. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Right in the slot. Turns it away.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Jets scoop it up along the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here's a chance. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Winnipeg's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Stanley. And sends it off course.
Well, there'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some prime-time real estate.
And all alone! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're gonna beat me, you gotta find room.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 to score. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Perbix. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Mesnikov's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Pion. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Bunting. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Smith. And now he moves it quickly to Svechkov. Winnipeg's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gustafsson. Oh, did you hear that collision? Dishes it to Shea. Sends the puck across. And that's intercepted by Pion. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Smith's got it in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Predators have it against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's deflected. Picked up along the boards by Svechkov. No room for that one to get through. And makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Winnipeg's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Velarde. And now he moves it to Niederreiter. The Predators gain possession. Sends it quickly to Barron. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Back to the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Velarde. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. Tees it up from the blue line. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Niederreiter. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still even up. Here's a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes on over to Marchessault. The Predators played along the wing. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Connery. Puck picked up by Shea. Oh, just gets a grip on that one.
And Noonan's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Scheifele's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it quickly to Josi. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Centers are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Knocked away by Pervis. Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dumped into the cross side. Tosses it on to Evangelista. The Jets get a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Velarde. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Perfetti. Puck grabbed by Haula. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Jets win the draw on their own end. And he gives it over to Pionk. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Nashville's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Osterley. And he slides it quickly to Haula. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. That's off a stick. The Jets gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by DeMello. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Battling for it along the boards. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up read. Nashville's gained possession. Osterley stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Barron. Nashville's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, goes off the iron and stays out.
Nashville's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Puck scooped up by Iafallo. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Passes the puck over to Forsberg. Takes it into the slot. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Passes ahead from the right side. They've got numbers here. From the point, they take control of it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Huge steal in his own end. And now he angles it across to Evangelista. And that's intercepted by Scheifele. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there. And a great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Predators carried along the wall. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance. Stamkos wires this one off the post, and you can see the frustration. He knows he had a great look to bury it.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Perfetti. Across the line, down the left wall. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Perbix. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Quick pass to Perfetti. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great save by Noonan. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Looks to make a play over to Perfetti. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves the puck. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Off the left wing and into center. And the puck departs the zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Stamkos looks around. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And now it's grabbed by Nemesnikov. Oh, and here's the pass. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the horn meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. media because they're ready to get it underway. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Morrissey's got the puck. Tap dances around the check. Chance to win it. Scores! What a night! And what a way to cap it off! Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here